Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Huntsville Ice Sports Center. Another glorious day for mankind everywhere because we're here getting to do hockey. I know a lot of you are at home watching football, and some of you are probably even watching soccer, which I just don't get that. When you could be watching hockey, we're getting ready for the face-off here between the Bandits and the Mid-Ice something or other. I don't even know what the real name is. Bandits win the face-off, and here they come back up the ice on their own. Pass deflected off Big Boy's ankle there and bounces down to the Bandits' end. Oh, the defenseman took a little whiff on that one, but he got it back. Mid-Iceman down in the corner now with control, trying to get it out of there. And here come the Bandits now back up over the blue line. This is Grott, number 11. He tries a shot on net, but a little bit of soft sort of a looking shot. And puck bounces into the corner and comes back to the goalie, and he wisely makes a save. Our stands are starting to fill up here, folks. We've got quite a crowd. And we are waiting the arrival of Dr. Landon Kane Dixon, who should be showing up here any moment. Oh, another save by the goalie. And the mid-ice. Hey, are these the Mid-Icemen or the Mid-Ice, or does anybody know their names? Well, folks, for those of you watching the mediocre icicles. Ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be back here with you at the Huntsville Ice Sports Center for a riveting contest between the Mid-Icemen, who are in the blue, and the Bandits, who are in their classic green. We're not sure what level this is. Thibodeau, shot on net, deflected just wide of the goalie, rebound, also wide of the net. Oh, Lindy down there, number 73, pinching in, but he can't get it. Comes all the way back to number 35, Thibodeau. Thibodeau bounces it up off the boards. That pass is gobbled up by the Mid-Iceman.
Guy Schaefer, how you doing today? I am here right on time, a little bit early, I believe.
Yes, you are. I mean, we really aren't even recording right now. I'm pretty sure these aren't even on.
Good. I don't like it when they are.
Well, folks, good to have with me once again Dr. Landon Kane Dixon. And Landon, of all the things people could be doing today, watching football, probably some are even watching soccer, but nobody's watching hockey.
No, they are not. And I wish they wouldn't watch soccer. I wish they'd stop that.
That is a shame and a pile on humanity not to be watching the greatest game in the world.
Well, who are we? Who are our two combatants today, guys?
So the blue team is the Mid-Ice. Now, I don't know if there's more to that name or not because I can only read what's on the scoreboard. Ooh, good back checking by number 81.
It would appear to me that those are the mediocre icicles.
Yes, I think you are correct. And they are in the blue uniforms, navy blue, royal blue, dark blue.
A very formidable team known for their back checking, their increasingly high numbers of penalties, and the number of misdemeanors on average for their teammates.
They do lead the league in misdemeanors.
They do, not felonies though.
Yeah, we're not talking hockey misdemeanors. These are actual misdemeanors out in the community.
Yeah, we're talking petty theft, we're talking B&E, you know.
Not putting your garbage cans away after trash pickup day.
Exactly. More just rude, uncouth things. Leaving your dog poop in your neighbor's yard, refusing to pick it up.
That is a misdemeanor in most HOAs here in the lovely Huntsville area. Well, folks, if you're just joining us, we're here in Huntsville, Alabama for the contest between the Mid-Icemen and the Bandits. I think this is a C League level, Landon. I'm not sure. It's D. It's a D level, so a lot of these guys have just been learning to skate for the last maybe year or two, so they're pretty new to the game of hockey.
They do look pretty new to the game of hockey. They could take a couple tips from maybe our how-to videos on how to really properly execute things like passing, things like a C-turn, things like the Connor Bedard shot. Important stuff if you want to learn hockey. Oh, we've got a man down, number 24 for the ice.
24, he stopped that pass with his foot because it wasn't on his stick. But you know what happens? Standing on one leg, he just wasn't going to be able to hold that.
Not everybody can pull off the flamingo. Not even the flamingos can really pull off the flamingo, but neither here nor there.
Number 14 for the mid-iceman. He tries to get the puck up around the boards. That's stopped by Brown. Back to his player, and back to Brown again. He dumps it in, and now Brown wisely going for a shift change. He's been on the ice for 17 or 18 seconds already, and he said, hey, that's enough of this. I need a rest.
That's downtown Joey Brown. The only thing he likes less than meeting with his parole officer is being on the ice.
In fact, rumors are that he has joined this hockey league as part of his community service, so we'll see how that turns out for him.
Yeah, the recurring theme on today's broadcast is these are all active criminals. That is the bit, in case you have not picked up on it.
Well, the mid-iceman a little bit disorganized, but they still dumped the puck down and picked up by Thibodeau.
Yeah, the mid-iceman playing like a bag full of kittens, unable to untie the sack from the inside.
Here it comes. It's a 3-on-0, and now Dipsy Doodle's shot saved.
Oh!
They couldn't get the rebound over the goalie, and the goalie's still trying to figure out how to stand up. Look at, he's sideways in the net, spinning around.
That puck is far heavier than you think. They are playing with a unregistered 45-pound puck currently. Incredibly hard to get that off the floor of the ice.
That was a great save by the mid-iceman goalie. Unbelievable. Pass out front. Just couldn't get a stick on it.
Well, he couldn't get a stick or his eyes on the puck. Both can be difficult for different reasons.
Mid-iceman, strong forechecking here. Bandits having a hard time getting out of their end of the ice.
Oh,
24 with the sweet little Dipsy Doodle. Oh, he's going to get a shot on net here. He shoots. Save, rebound, and here come the Bandits back out of their own end.
Guy, he pulled an old, hey, look over there, and it worked. It worked flawlessly.
The standard move for most magicians in sleight of hand. Yeah. He's employing those tactics.
Yeah, just a little, hey, look over there.
Puck goes the length of the ice. No icing because the goalie touched it. Bandits wrap it around the boards up on the left wing. Kept in by the mid-iceman.
Oh!
That was a shot. Yeah, I haven't even seen a shot that hard from Nate Harbour.
No. That was almost professional right there.
Yeah, Connor Bedardish.
Connor Radish Bedard.
Bandits gobbled up in their own end, trying to get it back out, and they do, over their blue line. Puck shot down the length of the ice, and you know what that means, Landon? That is another icing.
It's another icing, and much like Sherman's March to the Sea, these players are going to switch outsides, go all the way down, and a scorched earth policy will follow them.
I'm telling you, it's one of the things that makes this game so exciting.
I've been reading a lot of Civil War history recently, guys, so I'm going to try and make as many Civil War references as possible.
I don't know if you just noticed that increase in the brightness of lighting here at the rink, but they got enough paying visitors that they were able to use full power on the lights.
And that's good. That's because they normally run these lights at 50%.
Landon, we got a breakaway. Grot. Oh, what a save by the goalie.
Wow.
What a save by the goalie. Folks, that was unbelievable. Joining us here today on this broadcast
is my new leather jacket. I just got this from Barnes & Noble.
That is amazing.
Yes, it came with the purchase of Joe Biden's new documentary book. And I think I look probably 10 years older than I actually am.
That is a sweet looking piece of clothing you got there, and I tell you what, it suits you perfectly, Dr. Dixon.
Well, thank you. It is in no way too large and doesn't smell at all like raccoons.
What a great defensive play by number 14 there.
Oh!
The Bandits had a clear open shot, and 14 with a rare display of defensive acumen got a stick down there.
This number 4 can skate.
Yes, he can, and he's using actual skates. Oh, save, rebound, slides dangerously across the mouth of the net. Cleared away by the Bandits out to center. Tell you what, Landon, the way this game's going, we could see a 0-0 tally after 3 days of hockey.
Well, I'd be very surprised if after 72 hours we have even a half of a goal.
Here comes big boy number 91. He's back checked, and now it's back the other way for the mid-iceman. Number 4, he's going to do that rarely used slap shot, hits Thibodeau, and he didn't even make a face. He said, "That's the best you got?
No,
that ain't much."
No, and Guyot hit him in the groin, and he's not wearing a cup.
Well, I tell you, he's using that martial arts move there where he somehow manages to fill the cavity with all those things that you don't want to get hit.
Sometimes you got to suck those family jewels up where the sun don't shine.
That's right. Here comes the mid-iceman now, looking for somebody up front. He says, I'm going to wrap it around the boards to my other defenseman.
Well, guy, when you have the two options of passing to one of your teammates or rocketing the puck as far as you can across the net, usually you go with the latter.
The rocket, and we are in Rocket City, so that would make sense. That puck goes length of the ice, but it is not icing. Goalie comes way out of the net.
It's definitely not icing, guy, and I don't know why.
That goalie is a daring young thing. Bandits and the mid-iceman battling at the blue line. It comes into the mid-iceman's end of the ice. Now it's stolen by the Bandits.
Oh, they've got one open!
Oh! That was so close to a beautiful play. I can't even describe how close it was.
Guy, we were talking earlier about maybe a 0-0, but if they pull a couple of those off,
oh,
it may
number
just
81.
end up a 1-0.
Quick shot to the side of the net, hoping it would trickle in somehow, but that's not how this game works, kids.
No, this is not a leaky.
Oh, here he comes again. Number 81 steals the puck. He's going to try and backhand it in, but he has the strength of a small bull weevil. And that puck's not going anywhere. The mid-iceman get it out and it goes the length of the ice. Uh-oh, this could be trouble.
Oh, we've got a 2-on-2, but it's gobbled up by number 13 for the Bandits.
Number 13 casually turns with just one hand on his stick. You know, when I was a kid, Landon, if your coach caught you skating with one hand on your stick, he'd wrap your noggin with a puck.
Well, it's good that we don't have violence towards children anymore.
Shot. Oh, just a little bit wide. I'm telling you, Landon, some of these guys are shooting way better than the people in the B division.
Yeah, you know, our producer, Nate Harbor, referenced via text message that this is going to be two D teams.
Here comes the breakaway, number 24 for the mid-iceman. He dekes. What a save by the goalie.
But he could still have an option.
Goalie struggling to get back to the net. He makes it. Puck's in the corner. They bang away at it. Thibodeau throwing his weight around like a heavyweight boxer. And the Bandits seem to get it back out, and they do. Grott's got it. Oh, nice pass by Grott. Again,
beautiful. Something
else you don't see, Landon. That kid was skating with his head up and made a pass.
I'm telling you, Nate said that this was D-League, but this feels like A-plus league. These guys are fast, quick, nimble, and let me tell you, they look pretty good.
And tell you, compared to what we've been watching in the B division, they're not that far away.
They are really not far at all. We may have a bit of a ringer here today. Have both teams pull players that punch above their weight class?
Here comes the mid-iceman now. Up over the blue line, trips
and
strategically
as I say that, I am reminded, it may be D-League. It may just be.
Big Red, number 91, makes a path. 81 scoots in now. Oh, good defenseman. Shot, saved by the goalie. Rebound comes out to the right wing, picked up by number 15. This guy is a molecular biologist for NASA. You interviewed him before the game, and he said, we have found life on other planets.
I think he was just talking about his Petri dish at home.
You might be right. I often mishear things I want to mishear, so.
Wow.
Face-off.
I desperately wish the aliens were true, because it would really explain some experiences I had as a younger child.
Face-off shot, saved by the goalie, number 1. He's a left-handed stick-holding goalie, and he's using his right hand to catch the puck. Is that Doug Freeze? Yep. Doug Freeze is on the ice, folks. No wonder why the Bandits are playing so well defensively.
This kid can skate some ice hockey pucks.
Here comes Brown now up on the right wing. He dumps it in. Red gives chase to it. I don't know if that's the guy's real last name or he's a redhead and he just got that moniker. Doug Freeze, good pinch. Here comes Freeze now. Freeze coming in on that.
Oh, he's got a man behind him.
Oh, good save by the goalie. That was a great shot by Freeze. You remember a few weeks ago during the skills competition, Doug Freeze ripped one in the upper corner during one of the one-on-one sessions of the skills competition. It was quite amazing to see Doug rip that thing in the top corner.
He did just that. And Guy Schaefer, this goalie is left-handed. If we were back in the Salem witch trials, and sometimes I wish we were, he would have been burned at the stake or crushed under a large weight of rocks.
Yes, he would. He would. Well, folks, we got a little break here waiting for the face-off. Just to remind you again, joining us at our broadcast today, Mr. Kelby Starchman to our right, and to our left, young Nate Harbor.
And he says young Nate is a ripe young 65 years old. Or 65 years young, rather.
That's better. Shot from the point, blocked, and here comes the mid-iceman.
Oh, the Mid-Icemen have numbers.
Stick handling with one hand again, and he just can't seem to get the puck where it needs to go. Thibodeau breaks that one up.
Oh, but a good turn there.
Thibodeau wraps it around the boards. Kept in by the Mid-Icemen, and here comes another breakaway. This kid's had 2 or 3 this period.
It's Grot, number 11.
Grot shoots.
Oh!
And he scores! Well, to your point earlier there, Dr. Landon, that was right at his glove hand. And as you can see, he doesn't have that good of one.
Yeah, you would be burned at the stake if we were in witch times, but maybe you should be burned at the stake now.
Big shot by Grot, and we got a 1-0 lead for the Bandits over the Mid-Icemen.
Guy Schaefer, when you give number 11 a breakaway like that, he is Grot to make a score.
I see what you did there, Dr. Landon. A little wordplay for the kids at home. That's got to be pleasing for them.
Spell, and those of you that can hear, that might have been
Grot's got 24 open in front of the net. Shot, save. You know, these young kids.
Where is the puck? There. Oh, it's on the ground.
I think he had it caught up somewhere in his equipment there and didn't know how to get it back down to the ice.
Well, when things get inside your clothes like a chigger, when that puck goes full tick mode, sometimes it's hard to get it out.
And I think we've all been there. Face off, won by the Bandits, ripped around up to the left wing. 91's there. Oh, almost another break. Thibodeau steps up, and here comes Grot again. Oh, pass was just a little bit behind him. Oh, there's a...
Oh, Guy Schaefer, that
puck
hit
out
a
of bounds.
bird that was nesting in the rafters today.
Yes, I believe
and
it
that bird
did.
is not... Nope, that bird is not going to make it home to its bird family, unfortunately.
That's a sad one.
What? This is the price that you have to pay when you want to see hockey at this level.
Even the birds love hockey. That's an encouraging thing to hear.
And we're not talking about the Liverpool use of the word birds, meaning an adult woman.
Well, let's just have a moment of silence for that bird. I think that'll do. Let's get back to the action.
Oh, speaking of action!
Oh my word, that was a beautiful goal. And what made that even more beautiful, Kelby was actually paying attention and got that on camera.
I know, I believe that shot was actually in focus, but that was number 31. Is it O'Neill?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, O'Neill, we know that name. That's a beautiful Slavic name. Probably somebody from Estonia or perhaps Lithuania.
Irish Slavic, you see that quite often now.
You really do, it's a big world out there.
That's 2-0 for the Bandits, kids, if you're keeping track at home. Puck comes all the way down into the Bandits' end. Rather than pass it to Doug Freeze, who has capable skills, he shoots it up the ice.
Speaking of breakaways,
and
we might have another.
Oh my word, great pass by Lawhorn.
Oh, it's Red with a pass. Gosh, Schaefer, I am seeing more passes in this D-League that connect than I do when we watch Bandits B.
I'm telling you, Bandits B, I think they're overrated, and I might be actually right.
Guy Schaefer, I didn't know this is the championship game, and the Bandits in D-League are up 2-0.
That is amazing.
It's the best of the best.
Best of the best.
Guy Schaefer, if I cared even a little bit, I might be very excited right now.
Puck's wrapped around the boards to the right wing, gobbled up by number 91. He chips it back to... yeah, that was a bad pass. Red couldn't hold it. And here come the Mid-Icemen back out of their end now. Good pass up there, off his stick. And that's going to do it for the first period as Doug Freeze flips that puck down there. Good defensive play by the D Division Bandits here, Landon.
Very good. But I'm telling you, these Mid-Icemen are no joke.
No.
They have had opportunity after opportunity, and I think by the grace of whatever higher power you believe in, have just barely gotten out without getting a goal. But I think in the second period, we may see a different story unfold.
If we can get a shot of the goalies as they meet down here at the blue line, and they're talking about where they would like to go after the game, and I believe I lip read Burger King and or Boomhauer's.
Yeah, I think at the end they had a switch of direction, and they're going to go eat at Pudruckers.
Well,
a very old establishment.
All good places to eat, especially on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh my goodness, you can't go wrong around these parts. With the last 14 seconds, I'd like to announce our new sponsor. It's usedfishnets.com. Used Fishnets. Now, Used fish nets is not, I guess, exactly what you think of. It's not a garment that a human would wear. It's literal nets for fish that have big gaping holes in them.
Wow.
So they are almost not usable. But if you want to repair them and you want to use them on yourself, you know, to go fishing, have fun. It's usedfishnets.com.
I almost thought you were going to say fishnet stocking, so that did kind of throw me for a loop there a little bit.
Yes, no, it is not a dirty website in any stretch of the imagination. It is a wholesome organization.
Well, Nate Harbor wears used fishnet stockings under his hockey socks.
That is true.
Helps
that
them
is
skate faster.
I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad you did.
Yep, helps them skate faster. Now here we go back the other way. Bandits over the blue line. The Bandits are now skating from on your radio dial right to left, and the mid-icemen are now going uphill, left to right.
And I'm glad you mentioned uphill because this ice does seem to have a very clear slant to it.
Absolutely.
It is not even at all.
Oh, there was a pass for number 19, and he just said, you know what, I've skated long enough today. I'm not skating any harder. And he says, take me off the ice.
I wanted someone to say something. Like, Landon, I think that's actually impossible for water not to set a level. But no, this ice clearly does. Guy Schaefer, I've got to confess something. I am itchy all over, and I'm almost 100% certain that this jacket has fleas in it.
Well, it was purchased at a sketchy kind of a establishment that sells used clothing. I can't give the name of them, but
I'm telling you, I've been burned so many times, and it's about time I stop meeting up on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist to get my clothing.
I'll tell you what, it looks dapper on you.
Thanks,
Face off down to the right.
Might just be worth it.
Oh, Bandits win it. Shot. That puck would have been a goal had it gone in because it went off the number 47 of the mid-iceman. He tried to kick it to the side and it deflected nearly into his own net.
Yeah, and number, I believe it's 23, number 23, when he's not skating around in the ice for the Bandits, he is a baker, and you can tell because of that absolute muffin that he just threw at the goalie.
Face off back to Freeze. Freeze shot. Can't get it to go.
Oh, speaking of muffins, here's another one skated or sent right past the enemy goalie there.
Doug Freeze pinches in, keeps it in for the Bandits. Doug Freeze playing like 10 men, folks. Unbelievable. Is it possible that Freeze went from the B division to the D division and he's even better than he was in the B division?
Well, Guy, you know, when you're playing better competition, there's this term in sports where you play up.
That must be what it is.
Doug Freeze is sensing, almost unconsciously, the competition that he's facing, and he's playing up.
That puck goes the length of the ice, and they're going to call it icing, although I wouldn't have because...
Well, Guy, you're very lazy, and you're also not a ref.
Exactly. That puck took a little deflection off a player standing near the red line, but the ref said, you know what, whistle's already in my mouth, I'm going to blow it.
Sometimes you've got to.
Face off to the left of the goalie. Bandits bang away at it, shot on net. Not a fast one, but a good save by the goalie nonetheless. And that brings us to 15 minutes left in the second period.
Yes, that's right. We are just getting started in the action tonight with period number dos.
Face off, won by the Bandits, back to Freeze, shot on net.
That puck was rocketing at almost 12 miles an hour towards the goalie, which is faster than the human eye can see.
Big Red did a little backhand there, tried to get it in the top, but it was stopped by the mesh. Doug Freeze again. Listen, folks, this reminds me of a lot of my old investments. They didn't amount to nothing. And that's what's happening with the mid-iceman. They can't get past Doug Freeze. He's giving them nothing.
These Bandits offense are really stepping up, and I don't know if the mid-icemen have too much to respond until the line changes.
No, they've got to do something here. They've got to get a goal. And as you know, Landon, I don't openly let the folks know that we both bet on sports, but we have some money riding on the mid-iceman in this game.
I have what I'm going to say is my life savings, which is $1,200.
Wow.
And it is all on the shoulders of the mid-iceman tonight.
Shot on net, rebound. Oh, just couldn't get it out. Comes back to the point, kept in by the mid-iceman, number 5. Shot deflected. Oh, and that's going to be icing. No, that's a shot on goal. What a great play by the goalie.
Guy Schaefer, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Betting against the Bandits is almost always a good decision.
2-0 here. Pass to Red up front. Shot, good save by the goalie.
Defense. And we have a 2v2 rather.
Again, That one-handed on his stick, that's pretty cavalier. Into the slot, shot, saved by the goalie. And folks, that's got to be frustrating. Number 24 has had 2 or 3 great scoring chances so far in this game.
Yeah, I really don't think that the scoreboard reflects how much danger the Bandits are in right now.
Absolutely.
I mean, these mid-icemen could at any point sell their soul to the devil, gain a bunch of talent, and score a bunch of goals.
The only problem with that equation is everybody knows the devil don't play hockey.
That's very true. Too cold.
Too cold for the devil.
Too cold.
Thibodeau wraps it around the boards, but that's going to go all the way the length of the ice. And a second icing call. Thibodeau, a little frustrated with himself, doesn't realize how much strength he actually has.
It's an easy thing to forget about. I mean, this guy is a world-class weightlifter.
He is.
And by weightlifter, I mean he goes to the local buffet and lifts the spoon all the way to his mouth more than any other man I've seen.
Those are considered curls.
Well, you know what they say, curls for the girls, tries for the guys.
Shot, save, rebound.
Oh.
I don't know how that kid's keeping the puck out of the net, but he's doing it. 13 had a man skating, and he decided not to pass it to him.
The Bandits may have magnetized this puck in some way because that is just dancing in front of the Bandits.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Landon. We're going to have that puck checked during the break here. 12 minutes left in the second period. Bandits, mid-iceman banging away at it at the boards, and here comes Grott, number 11. He's got a guy out front. Can he get it to him? Not this time. Oh, he does there. Number 13 had a great shot on it, but he just... Grott had a chance to stop the guy, but he got his blades caught up in a little groove in the ice, and he fell. 24 out front. Oh!
Good pass,
Number 4. That was a beautiful setup. He just whiffed on that, and he's probably kicking himself. Oh! He comes back around the blind side, bounces it off the goalie's back into the net, and it's 2-1.
Number 4 says, if my team won't do it, I'll do it by myself.
And he did it, folks. I'm telling you, that was a cagey play.
That's a real MacGyver move, just pulling out every trick in the book to figure out a way to get that puck in the net.
Well, Landon, I don't know if you noticed that, but that's twice in a row that Kelby Starchman has had an absolute beauty of a camera shot.
Kelby might be actually paying attention or have his eyes open during this filming of this game.
Here comes the mid-iceman, number 26. He's stick-handling like... Oh, shot.
Oh. Danger, danger. The mid-icemen have kicked it into second gear, it would seem, during the second period.
Wow, that was another great shot. Great save by the goalie. And as you pointed out earlier, and I just realized, they're both left-handed goalies.
They are both left-handed goalies. That may have been what they were talking about and bonding over during the break.
Yes, yes, I think you're right.
Yeah, I heard a little bit coming over. It said, oh, you left-handed too? Oh, man.
Here comes number 81 for the Bandits. He goes wide around the defense and back out in front, shoot, and he scores!
Wow.
Unbelievable. Folks, I gave that 2% chance of going in, but he made it work.
Tit for tat, number 81.
Answered right back for the Bandits. They gave up a goal. It was 2-1, and 81 comes right back down and scores, and we're back to a 2-goal advantage.
Furman looking like a man possessed. A man ready for action, the point man.
Tell you what.
That guy put his beard oil on his beard this morning.
Here comes the mid-iceman shot. Big save by the goalie. I don't know if that was a stumble forward into the puck or if he actually meant to do that.
I think he was trying to kiss the puck, guy.
Well, he made a great choice there. Puck down the ice, no icing. And the Bandits now gathering behind their net. Doug Freeze knocks it up. Oh, it's kept in by the mid-iceman, though. Number 4 in the corner on the left wing. Shot, saved by the goalie.
Oh.
Woo, that was a testy one there, Landon.
The mid-iceman laying
Oh, look what we got going on here. Another breakaway.
Oh, here he comes. This guy just got one. Will he get 2? And he won't.
That goalie made a stick save on the little dipsy-doodle move there. And here come the mid-iceman back the other way. It's possibly a 3 or 4-1. Doug Freeze coming back like a freight train. Shot, saved by the goal.
Oh,
no.
in a mid-ice collision.
Oh, they ran into each other.
Clocks were rocked. A little brains made contact with the front and back.
Did that puck go in the net? It's both sides are changing off, folks. That was a collision and derision.
I wish we had some heart monitors on these athletes, because you know this is the most running that they have done probably in the past 6 months.
Landon, it was a goal. They're coming back to center ice.
Wow.
That makes the game 3-2. Holy smokes, number 4 and 14 had a collision. Kind of reminded me of that train crash from Back to the Future 3.
Man, that was such a good movie.
Well, it was. Bandits win the faceoff. Mid-iceman knock it back out in the neutral zone here. Thibodeau bangs away at it on the boards. He can't get it. Number 15 for the mid-iceman. Shot. Tell you what, that kid is by pure reflexes. When he feels something hit him, he looks for the puck and tries to save it.
Yes, yeah, no, that's what you want in a good goalie, which is a large delay between the puck hitting you and then you being able to put your hand on top of it.
He gets a shot in the head and he goes, something hit me, I better save it. Face off now to the left of the goalie. Won by the Bandits. They chip it up, kept in by the mid-iceman.
Oh, the mid-iceman's offensive is unwavering.
Man, you're not going to get it by Thibodeau. And again, he wisely ices it, even though they're both 5 aside.
Well, when in doubt, make a very silly play is what I always say.
I think somebody needs to tell Thibodeau, hey, guess what? You're not a man down. You don't need to keep icing it.
Well, sometimes in this league, it can feel like you are.
Well,
And sometimes in life, it can feel like you're a man down. Do you know what I mean, guy?
I don't, but I'm going to say that I do because
I'm talking about crippling depression. Not being able to wake up in the morning or get out of bed, stuff that I deal with.
Shot by the mid-iceman, saved by the goalie. Rebound. Bandits trying to get it out of their own end. They can't do it. The mid-icemen are all over them. Kind of like the bubonic plague. Here's a shot. Good save by the goalie.
They are all over them like pox on someone with monkeypox. Topical. Oh
Shot
my
up front.
goodness! The Bandits cannot
that
keep
puck
playing with the
almost went
puck
in.
right in front of their own goal.
That goalie looks like he's laying on Velcro. He can't seem to get up and move around.
We've got a 2v1 here, guy.
Hey guys, look who's here.
47.
It's our old camera guy coming to visit and say hello.
Well. What's going on, buddy?
And here comes the mid-iceman back now. It's a 2-on-1. Thibodeau.
2-on-1 with this monster of a man, number 35.
Oh, that's a
may be
penalty.
tripping.
And I think Thibodeau's going to the sin bin there, Landon.
Guy Schaefer, that's a mountain of a man with only violence and hatred burning in his eyes and his heart. That's bound to happen.
I think he's frustrated after the 7 icings in a row he's committed here. I think that's what's got him a little bit sideways, as they say in the streets of Huntsville.
Sideways.
Big Corey's down visiting. Cord, good to see you, my friend.
It's good to be here.
Corey, I want to stop the broadcast and ask you, how you doing? How you been, buddy?
It's been a journey.
Good.
Bandits now got a chance for another breakaway, and here comes number 91, Big Red. He can't catch up to it.
Well, that's what you want to do on a breakaway potential play. You want to kick it so far past your offensive player that they can't get to it.
That's a bit of wisdom right there from a man who knows what he's talking about.
Oh.
Number 19 steals it for the mid-iceman behind the net. Doug Freese picks it up, bangs it around the boards, and here comes Big Red, number 91.
Oh,
for
the
Bandits.
Bandits making an offensive play when they're a player down with 1:27 seconds left to go in the penalty.
Tell you what, that was almost a shorthanded goal.
Wow, and they may have another opportunity for an offensive play.
I don't think the blue team, meaning the mid-iceman, understand the meaning of a power play.
No, they seem to be more powerful on plays that aren't power plays.
That's right. Here come the mid-iceman now. They've got a man advantage as Thibodeau's in the penalty box. Up over the blue line now. The Bandits playing a cagey box system. Comes back to the point, number 14, shot. And just off the outside of that goal post.
That hit some pipe on that like a very bad plumber.
That's right. Here comes the number 91 now.
Oh, sales pass. But the goalie's going to come out and meet. And
Tell you what, this goalie is, I like the way he plays. This kid's amazing.
I don't like the way, I wish he would use his right hand more. But, you know, we all have our gripes, I suppose.
And just 27 seconds to go in the Bandits penalty, and here come the mid-icemen.
Oh.
Number 13 with a great stick check. 14 shot on net.
Guy Schaefer, the goalie, jumped.
I don't know why.
The goalie jumped. He left the ice in order to meet that puck, which is a very confusing
Like
move.
a Mexican jumping bean, I'll tell you. That kid was
My goodness.
3 or 4 inches in the air there.
Is this guy half bunny or half grasshopper? Because he's got hops.
He's been to the Bruce Lee School of Goaltending for sure.
Hold on 1 second, Guy. If you look at his shoes, he is wearing Michael Jordan's former shoes, just like Mike.
Shot from the point.
He did it again. This guy doesn't want to stay on the ground. He's born to fly.
Doug Freeze behind his net. Back pass up around.
Power play is now over.
3 minutes to go here, Landon. This is getting, the Bandits got to get something going here.
Oh! Penalty for penalty. That may be a little, that may be a no-no.
A little pass to nowhere.
Well, it was a pass to number 35, who was skating with his back towards the ice, towards the action, and decided, I don't want to do it. You know, I don't want to play right now.
That was Thibodeau. Thibodeau saw the ref's arm go up again. He said, I can't get another penalty.
Well, Thibodeau did just have a break of 2 minutes sitting down, and there's nothing like 2 minutes sitting down that makes a man want to sit some more.
Yeah, that's right. You feel so refreshed, you figure more's got to be better. Face off now to the left of the mid-iceman's goalie. Remember, folks, this is the championship game for the D division, and it's just a 1-goal difference.
Yeah,
3 for the Bandits, 2 for the mid-iceman. Puck's ripped around the boards. Thibodeau's going to try and keep it in. Can't get there. Thibodeau now back at his own blue line,
now,
trying
Guy
to get
Schaefer,
organized.
I do have a question for you. You keep saying Thibodeau, but he has an X in his name.
Oh, that's right. Maybe it's Thibodeau X. Thibodex.
Oh, and
man.
that pass just sails just 2 passes far its mark.
1 minute, 30 seconds left in the penalty to the mid-iceman. There's a shot just across the
Mid-iceman
goal
dangerous
crease.
at any angle or distance. Oh, a little chippy, a little cheeky chip in.
No one's told the mid-iceman that they're skating with 1 less player because they're putting all the pressure on the Bandits, who actually have the power play. Puck comes around the boards. Shot back in by number 22 of the mid-iceman behind the Bandits net. Here comes 24. He's digging it out. Passes it all the way back to his point. Here's a shot by number 27. Hit the goalie right in the head.
Nice.
Hit the goalie. I know. This is a power play for the Bandits.
Yeah, the mid-icemen seem to step up the more adversity that they have.
Little drop pass.
If I were
Bandits
them,
now.
I'd play with a man down constantly.
I would too. I'd take a couple guys off the ice.
Yeah, see what they can do.
And comes back to Thibodeau. He keeps it in, dumps it down to the corner. Number 47 is going to try and get it out. Banks it off the glass, and he succeeds.
50 seconds left in this second period.
I'm not sure what that whistle was for. Oh, the Bandits decided to leave the gate open on their bench.
That's what you want to do in a power play in the middle of the second period as it winds down, as you're only up 1 point.
You know, the Bandits... Oh, the Bandits are getting a penalty now.
Wow, what was that penalty for, Guy?
I don't know, but number 73 seems as perplexed as we are.
Oh, number 73. Now, he's a spit talker, so he's, a lot of saliva comes out when he talks. I think the ref thought he spitted another player.
Could be. He's in for 2.5 minutes. And we got about 10 seconds left in the second period. It's 3-2 Bandits over the Icemen.
And the Icemen level the playing field going into the third.
But you'd
Looks
never
like
know
they
what.
can.
Landon, I'm telling you, these mid-icemen, whatever they had to correct, they corrected it after that first period when they were down 2-0.
Yeah, I saw them sniffing a mysterious white powder on the bench.
Ah.
That may have something to do with it.
Hockey tape residue, that'll get you up and going every day.
That will get you going. Guy Schaefer, I'd love to take this time to talk about our second sponsor of the evening.
Wow,
Our
that's
second
incredible.
sponsor of the evening is going to be usedlightbulbs.com. Now, you can see a theme in our sponsors. It's a lot of used goods, but used light bulbs is different. These light bulbs are requisitioned from houses that were, sold by the bank because their former owners foreclosed on their previous mortgage. So these are premium light bulbs. These have been moderately used, taken out of some moderately good families.
So still working, in other words.
Yeah, exactly. Well, for the most part. But if you need an industrial supply of large light fixtures, please go to usedlightbulbs.com. I have a lot of money riding on this. I own a large portion of the stock prices. And, Guy, when I tell you the stock prices are low, they are dangerously low.
That's below penny stock level for you finance guys at home there. All right, folks. Landon, we're getting ready to start the third period. Bandits 3, Mid-Iceman 2. You got to leave it on the ice at this point, kids. You can't go home totally rested up. You got to leave it on the ice.
You do. I don't care if you're sore on Monday morning when you go to work. This is the game that matters. This is for the championship, for the glory, for the gold. Do they have a trophy name?
I'm looking down into
They might even have a trophy.
I'm looking down into the box here, Landon. Look at that thing. It's a giant Stanley Cup made out of a beer keg.
Guy, I thought that was a lamp.
Here we go, face off, and it's back to the mid-iceman. We're going to see if they can keep their pressure back on the Bandits, and here they come, number 24.
Oh, and that penalty rolled over. They've still got a minute 30 seconds left on that.
Good pass by 24. 14's got a shot. He's in the slot, shoots. Big blocker save by the goalie. I don't know how he saw that.
This goalie is like a winged knight of Karazar. He's got wings, and he can't stop hopping.
A gossamer-clad angel of light. And here comes the puck back behind the mid-iceman's net. 26 tries to get it up to 14.
Oh no, that was a mistake as they now have numbers. Mid-Iceman 3-2.
Shot saved by the goalie. I'm telling you, Landon, that kid is employing a braille technique. When he feels something hit him, he just clenches everything and hopes it's the puck he's saving.
He does. When he was clenched holding that puck, he reminded me of my time at Bonnaroo when I had to use the porta potty. You do the hover method. You don't sit on that seat.
No,
you hover
don't.
just above. And you hope everything comes out all right. That power play is winding down now, just under 40 seconds.
Bandits try and get the puck down the ice. Here comes Grot. This kid can skate,
Grot.
folks.
This guy's dangerous.
Oh, pass deflected off the mid-iceman skate, and the mid-iceman knock it back down the ice. And now the mid-icemen are on a power play for 22 seconds. Again, it's anybody's game here. 3-2 Bandits over the mid-iceman. Here comes 24 into the slot.
24 going wherever he wants to.
Oh, my Lord. Good.
Skating right through the full defensive line of the Bandits.
That was good defensive play there by the Bandits, as they did get a couple sticks on them. Puck shot deflected to the corner.
And that power play has just expired. Lundy, number 73, is back on the ice.
He's waving his arms frantically. Pass it to me.
Oh,
my Lord! How did that not go in? Great save by the goalie. Back to the point, and look who's here. Lindy and Freeze now. It's a 2-on-1.
The mid-icemen are dangerous.
I don't know if I saw what I think I saw, but Lindy actually slowed down on the breakaway.
That's something that you don't see that often, but you love it when it happens. It's a guy with a breakaway, and he just starts to kind of lay off the gas. Take it easy.
He barely made it over the blue line. Doug Freeze is wide open. He said, hey, this is my game. I spent 2 minutes in that penalty box. And that was a shot and save by the goalie. Nice work. A little over 15 minutes. Doug Freeze is still a little bit perplexed on that move.
Guy Schaefer, I've been watching a lot of F1, and what they tell you a lot is when you have the lead, you just want to lean off the gas. You want to go slow and slow.
I'm not saying that guy was going slow, but he was drafting off the defenseman who was skating backwards. That was unbelievable.
Definitely. That's actually exactly what he's doing. He was drafting, which is a F1 move, a Talladega Nights style move, where you use the reduction in friction from air from the person in front of you to allow yourself to go faster.
Yes. Because I'm not saying Doug Freeze is the fastest skater in the world, nor is he the slowest, but he caught up to that guy in no time at all. Back to the point, Thibodeau bangs it back around the boards to number 81. 81 in the corner, looking for somebody out front for the Bandits. Deflected back to the other corner, and this is number 13. Back to 81, out front, 14,
my goodness.
Shot, save. Oh man, the Bandits are
keep it
so
in.
close.
Thibodeau keeps it in.
Thibodeau's playing like
and a beautiful pass.
Number 13 just got too excited, didn't know what to do. That puck was right on his stick, and he said, I've never had that happen before.
I've never had it happen in the world. And, Guy, you would think, with a name like, what's his name?
McCoo. I can't see it.
With a name like that, you would think that you would not choose the number 13 on your jersey.
Yes.
You'd think you'd want like a lucky number 7.
Puck back around the boards, kept in by Thibodeau X. Thibodeau X into the slot. 15's got it.
Thibodeaux and the Bandits will have to scramble to get back for
Here
defense
comes the
right
mid-iceman.
now. As
Number
he breezes
73.
past the defenseman.
He shoots. Save.
Oh.
And again, that goalie not really employing any kind of a special tactic normally seen by regular goalies. He just stands there because he's pretty sure they're going to shoot it right at him. And they did.
No, this is a goalie that's playing 4D chess right now. He knows his opponents. He knows what's going on. And that's actually his strategy, has been faking the jump this whole game, only to not jump when he doesn't need to.
Dude, he did get off the ice that one shot. I'm not
He
sure
got
why
off the
he
ice
did.
several times,
But he did. That was amazing. Shot by the mid-iceman, deflected wide. Shot on goal. The goalie tries to save it with his glove. Can't get it. Picked up by big Doug Freeze, and Doug sends his players back the other way.
Oh, and he's going to get it back on the top of the ice. It's a 2-on-1. Oh!
Oh, great shot by number 81. He used the wide open number 14 as a decoy, and the goalie went down low. Listen, this goalie's not a big guy. He doesn't need to go down probably that low, but when he did, he opened up the entire top half of the net, and 81 said, I ain't going to miss that one. And he didn't.
No, you can't give up those type of opportunities to number 81. He is a sniper. He's an assassin, CIA operative.
Well, here comes the mid-iceman back the other way, number 24 now. They're down by 2 goals, 12 minutes to go. They've got to make something happen, Landon.
And we know they can. They like the mid-iceman strategy. Seems to be letting the other
24,
team get ahead.
shoots. That goalie just made a glove save, the likes of which I've never seen. It was almost as if he was hoping they'd shoot it into his glove. That could be the save of the game there, Landon. Just under 12 minutes to go in the third and final period.
I think it will be the save of the game. That just plays true. The old adage that a broken clock is right twice a day.
That is correct. And we're talking analog clocks for you kids at home. Box down behind his net, shoots it around the boards, kept in by number 47 for the mid-iceman.
Guy Schaefer, a blind bear will find an acorn every now and again.
Yes, he will. He might not want it, but he'll find it. Back out front, here comes the Bandits. This is Grotto. This kid can skate like fire. Grotto, shot just wide of the net. He goes in, picks up his own rebound.
And a beautiful pass to no one.
It's a pass to nowhere. We've seen that happen a time or two in the B division.
Oh, we have. It happens more often than not.
Box trying to get back to get that puck, but he can't. Lindy picks it up, number 73, the most penalized man on the Bandits today. He gives it up to number 4 for the mid-iceman. Number 4 looking for somebody in front. Can't get it to him, and Box comes back the other way. Look at him skate, Landon. It's like a goddess.
Gosh. It's like a refrigerator with a jetpack.
That goalie literally went to the other side of the net, and Thibodeau still missed the wide open shot. I don't know if you noticed, Landon, but Thibodeau is wearing quite the mullet. And I'm not saying he was skating slow, but his hair literally was not moving on that last break.
Thibodeau's hair is actually attached at the bottom of his helmet. That's not his real hair.
Ah, interesting choice of wardrobe. I like it. Puck comes out.
That's the brand new Bauer hair helmet.
Ah.
Yeah, you can get that in blonde. You can get it in a very dark brown like he has. But they don't sell it in red.
Interesting.
Yeah, the executives at Bauer said, we don't like redheads. They're not real people.
Gingers are not often thought of as great hockey players anyway, so it's probably a wise choice.
Very right.
Face-off won by the Bandits. Up on the left wing now, here comes number 1. He comes in over the blue line.
Oh, that's downtown Joey Brown.
Downtown Joey Brown. Shot deflected, saved by the goalie, and he taps it up on the boards.
Oh, that's a pass to himself as he skittles and
if
scuttles
19
like a little
scores, the goalie will get an assist on that. Nah, just a little bit wide. And Bandits back up the other way, but gobbled up at center ice by the mid-iceman. Mid-iceman starting to put a little bit of pressure on now. They got to get a goal here, Landon. It's paramount.
They really do. They have been playing with their backs against the wall, but they just might.
Oh, another great save by the Bandits goalie. Again, folks, I can't give absolute a testament to this, but I don't think that goalie even knows he's in a hockey game. He's playing out of his mind.
He really is, and his very interesting strategy, I believe he calls it the penguin strategy, where you just dive on your belly almost any chance that you can get.
Well,
and when
it seems
you're
to
not
be
diving
working.
on your belly, you hop in the air.
There, yes. He does. Oh, shot saved by the goalie. Bounces.
Oh.
Woo, that was a tricky little one there. Used his hockey stick as a ramp, flipped it up into the air, and then caught it.
That's why they call number 81 for the Bandits, their goalie, the flightless bird.
The flightless bird, the great hawk. Face-off, won by the Bandits.
Oh, here we go. Can he get it out? Oh, and he can as the mid-iceman trips and falls. It's a 3-on-1, guy.
Here come the Bandits. Puck's on the left wing. Pass out front.
Oh.
And goes through his legs. Oh, it's gobbled up quickly by number 13. We like the way this kid plays. Pass to nowhere, picked up by the mid-iceman. Doug Freeze shoots it on net, stopped by the defenseman, and that puck's going to be shot out wisely by the mid-iceman. They need a break. They were feeling the pressure. Back down, picked up by number 13.
Oh, tries to steal it from his own teammate.
And he successfully does it.
Well, number 13 is colorblind.
He was wide open. Shot saved by the goalie.
Oh.
Woo. Number 81 was looking for that rebound. The goalie said, not today, 81.
Number 8 was knocking on heaven's door right there.
Yes, he was.
He was a day short and $1 shy.
A little under 7.5 minutes to go here in the third period. It's 4 goals for the Bandits, 2 for the mid-iceman. And the mid-iceman got to get something going here.
Oh, a beautiful shot on goal by the mid-iceman.
I don't know why the referee would call that icing. That was just an absolute travesty in sports. Obviously, Landon, you look at him, he said, I ain't skating down there. You can shoot the puck back to me.
No, but Guy, I will say this. It is nice to watch a hockey game today where both of the referees have regulation style pants. You know, that's what you want to see. You want to see a good loose trouser fit on your referee.
No emo pants here, Billy.
No tight skinny jeans with the rips in them and with sad, sad song in their hearts.
Oh, face-off won by the Bandits, but it was won so ferociously it came out of their end.
Oh.
Lindy doing a little bit of a ice capades move there. I think he tripped the guy, but it looks so nice they're not calling a penalty.
Hey, it looks so nice they called it twice.
The Bandits now baffled by what's going on. Looks like another whistle. Oh, that could have been offside. And it was, so they're going to have a little face-off just outside of the blue line. Bandits 4-2, 6 minutes to go. And the Bandits lost the face-off, but they almost got a breakaway off of that. Grotto's got it. He shoots it back down.
This one's for Nate. I'd like to thank our other sponsor, Smart Water.
Man, look at number 22 skate. It's like watching like Dorothy Hamill. Here come the mid-iceman, Grotto, on number 15. He's not going to let him go anywhere. Steals the puck. Grotto fires it around on the right wing.
That was almost a shot on their own goal, Guy.
Yeah, well, you want to keep your goalie on his toes, that's for sure. Here comes Grot now.
Oh!
Grot.
You hate to see that happen. Slipped on a banana peel, tripped by a ghost, and he goes down. Grot goes down. Oh! I don't think you're allowed to do that, Guy.
Number 31 is going to the sin bin. This guy got a tripping penalty. He one-armed the guy with a stick.
Well, Guy, that kid played football in high school and in college.
Wow.
And I think he had a CTE flashback and decided now's the time to absolutely lay another player out.
Oh, that's the Irish guy, O'Rear.
That's O'Rear.
Well, O'Rear's in the penalty box for the Bandits.
Slovakian guy.
Slovakian.
O'Near is a Slovakian name, a Slavic name.
That's right. Face off, back to the point. Number 5, one-hands it. He's walking in the net. Shot. Oh, number 4 again.
Bad.
That guy's had more whiffs today than you can believe. And look who's coming to join us, folks. Big Rob Healy's in the house. Oh, off the goalpost. What a shot.
I'm telling you, Guy, the mid-icemen have had more whiffs than somebody addicted to puffing paint today.
Puck comes down the ice, luckily for the Bandits, as they get rid of some of the pressure that was being placed upon them by the mid-iceman. 4 minutes to go in the third period. Mid-iceman down by 2. Oh, that pass was gobbled up by 81. Look at him skating around, whizzing around, burning time off the clock. 81
He's
back over the
going
blue
for it.
line. This kid's
Expending quite a bit of energy, but he's going to have a shot on net.
what a save
my
by the goalie.
gosh.
14 back behind the net. Number 26 for the mid-iceman's going to pick it up as the Bandits have a couple changes there on the power play.
Just under a minute left to go in that penalty. Bandits scrambling. Oh, and they're going to come
Lord.
away with it. But the goalie is right there with a very interesting move.
He just one-handed that one to keep it away from Barron. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. Here comes number 4. He's just one-handed stick handling. He said, hey, I know I've only been skating for a couple weeks, but I'm not even going to use both hands on my stick.
Guy, when you don't know the fundamentals, you can throw them right out the window.
That's right. Yeah, rules were made to be broken. Out in
Speaking
front to
of
4, he
rules.
bangs away at it, can't get it. Lindy steers it to the side, and that puck comes all the way out to the end, and the mid-icemen are going to have to regroup. Uh-oh.
Oh, aggression is Lavorne's middle name. Unwavering as the last 10 seconds of the power play comes to a close.
I don't know what that call was. The Bandits had the puck.
Yeah, I believe one of the refs got bored and decided, I think I'll blow my whistle and make something up.
He called an offside where there was no offside. Hey, look who's down there. It's Big Freeze's kid.
There he is. There they are.
Freeze's son and wife are here watching him play.
And sometimes it's hard to tell the two apart.
Although it should be noted,
Oh, breakaway, number 11. It's got. Oh! Oh, it wasn't a pass.
that was close. That was close. I didn't know if I should mention this earlier, Landon, but Freeze's wife and son are here to watch him, but they didn't show up until the third period. So.
Well, the third period is the only period that matters. Speaking.
Oh, what a save.
Oh.
That goalie's unconscious and still making saves.
That goalie using some type of psychic manipulation to make 4 players whiff their shots in a row while he laid on the floor.
Oh, the Bandits are putting on all the pressure here, Landon.
That power play is over and the Bandits are ready to go.
Grot's got it down in the corner low. He looks to pass out front.
Oh, if they can wrangle it down.
Oh, 13 just did a little dipsy doodle there. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, look at him get back there. What a great back
Good
check by
effort.
13.
Very good effort by number 13.
Grot trying to get it. 14's
number
got
14 stealing it from his own player.
it. 21 just laid on the ice and made a stupendous play.
Unconscionable yet effective.
It's 4-2 with a minute and a half to go. Here come the mid-icemen.
Number 24.
Shot! Oh! That goalie made another save with his glove hand. I don't know how he's doing it.
He's all over the place with those hands.
He's not standing up though, Landon. Look at him. He's just on his knees. He said, hey, this is as good as it's going to get, so don't expect more.
It's surprisingly hard to get up when you're that low.
Doug Freeze grabs that rebound and fires it down the length of the ice, and we're going to have a face-off to the right of the Bandits goalie, and if there was ever a time to score a goal, they got to do it now,
It
Landon.
is the last 60 or 72 seconds left in this match, this championship match between the Bar Down Bandits and the Mid-Icemen.
I don't know how you quickly did the mental math to say 72 seconds. I don't know if that was metric or whatever you did, but that's amazing.
60
Ooh,
seconds in a minute.
there you go.
11 plus seconds on the clock.
We're down to under a minute. The Mid-Icemen now got to get something going.
They have been dangerous this entire game.
Oh, we got a breakaway. It was a whiff on pass, and here comes a 2-on-1. It's Lavorne, 81, shoot. Good save by the goalie.
Very good save by the goalie.
Behind the net now, number 14 for the Bandits. He had a man open up front, and he said, I'm not passing to you. I'm going to try and score from behind the net.
No, sometimes if you take just a little bit too long, and sometimes that's around 9 seconds, to make a pass, the pass is no longer available.
Number 81 tried one more crack at it. He couldn't get it. 14 still got it behind the net. I don't know if you noticed the attire that Rob Healy's wearing today, but he looks very springish. Sort of shot down, scramble behind the net, trying to get it up front. Bandits hold it. Referee's not calling it. He said, hey. Oh, and there's a tripping. Thibodeau goes down. Folks, that's going to do it. That is going to do it.
That's it. The game is over. The Bandits have prevailed 4-2 against the Mid-Icemen.
Tell you folks, that was a very entertaining game.
The mid-icemen were dangerous throughout the whole game and even made plays when they had a power play going on against them.
Yes, they really did well. You know, we had a great crowd show up here today. I had a chance to interview some of them and said, "Why are you here?" And they said, "We thought this was a soccer game."
Very easy mix-up.
Yeah. Wow, what a great game, kids. Those of you watching at home, this is as good as it gets. D Division final, 2 left-handed goalies. You're not going to see that every day.
No, you're really not. May not ever again.
I think the goalie for the mid-iceman is wearing some sort of a nuclear sign on his jersey there. I don't know what that is.
FBP. That stands for... Really? 81. We were just informed that the Bandits goalie, number 81, he actually adds a number for every year of his age. He is 81 years young.
That is unbelievable.
About a 92% save.
Did he really? Our numbers man just to the right of us here, cameraman Kelby Starchman, quickly crunched the data for this game and found out that the 75-year-old goalie, number 81, had a 92% save percentage tonight, which is pretty impressive.
That is very impressive. Kelby also made those numbers up, but nonetheless, very impressive.
You know, as you see some of these young kids take their helmets off and they exit the ice, dejected that they lost, you realize, A, they're not that good looking. B, they're not as young as you think they are.
Yes, very hard to look at.
Yeah.
Very weathered faces, very leathery.
They're not going to stick around for the post-game presentation. They've got other things to do. These guys said, "Hey, I'm out of here."
It's Sunday. They've got to get home and cook some lunch.
We're down here at the presentation. Oh, the goalie gets down one last time. No wonder why he wasn't standing up that much.
Yeah, I don't think he's got that many stand-ups left in him, guy.
Look at old Thibodeau back there taking up half of that back row. What a god.
That's 5 players in one right there.
That boy played great tonight. He did have the record for the most consecutive icing plays.
Well, someone's got to take it home, and he wanted it, and he got it.
He said, "You know, it's a stat nobody really keeps track of, but did you know I ice the puck on average 3 times a game?"
That's what you want.
Look at young Doug Freeze down there. He looks like a little Greek god who somehow learned to play hockey before ice was invented. And you can barely hear what's going on because of the raucous cheering.
Oh my goodness, yes,
in
the
the arena.
cheers abound.
Look at Grott holding that thing up. That kid played great today, folks.
He really did.
Had at least 1, maybe 2 goals. And folks, that's going to do it for us here. That's I teared up a little, Landon. I'll be honest, watching these kids out there playing for this Stanley Cup.
Me as well, but it's because of, like we discussed earlier, the amount of bets that I place. I'm going home a very unwealthy man.
And there is a little allergy and pollen out in the air this week
Also
too.
true.
So,
also very true.
well, folks, on behalf of all of us here at the Huntsville Ice Sports Center down here in Huntsville, Alabama, I'm Guy Schaefer. Big thanks to camera guys, Kelby Starchman, Nate Harbour, and of course, my co-host, Dr. Landon Kane-Dixon. Thank you once again, and we'll see you back here real soon on Huntsville Hockey Night in Alabama.
Keep your sticks on the ice.
Yeah, you got it.